21 wickets fell in a crazy first day between Somerset and Warwickshire. Somerset hosted Warwickshire at Taunton, with both sides coming off the back of draws in round 16. Somerset, whose two previous innings both resulted in 500-plus scores, won the toss and chose to bat, but the day didn't start well for the hosts, losing Trescothick in just the second over of the day, LBW to right, for 2. Things got worse for Somerset when Rogers was back in the shed 3 overs later, caught by Clark off Barker for 1. The ball was doing plenty on a green-looking wicket, but Abel looked to steady the ship for the hosts. However, things then completely unravelled for Somerset, who lost 4 wickets in the space of 3 overs. Hildreth was first to go, caught well at third slip by Bell off Barker for 9. Abel was out, caught glancing down the leg side off right in the next over for 20. And Barker then took a double wicket maiden, first knocking over Trigo with a ripper for 4, before again coming wide of the crease to have Van der Merwe caught by Clark at second slip for a duck. Gregory lasted just 2 overs before he was the second man to be caught down the leg side, this time off the bowling of Clark for 4. Somerset were 46 for 7, but new man Bess and Davis looked to try and build a partnership. The pair put on 20 together before Bess was the 8th man out, caught behind off Clark for 9. Davis followed 2 overs later when he was caught and bowled by Clark for 16, Somerset in dire straits at 69 for 9. Somerset had set record 8th wicket partnerships 2 matches in a row, and they were needing a miracle 10th wicket partnership to save their innings early on day 1. Leach and Groeneveld gave the hosts hope when they pushed the score towards 100. However, Patel wrapped up proceedings for Warwickshire with his first ball of the innings, bowling Leach for 14. Somerset, whose 2 previous innings had produced 1,140 runs without being bowled out, were all out for 95 before lunch on day 1. On what looked to be a difficult batting pitch, only 4 batsmen made it into double figures, and the 10th wicket partnership of 26 between Leach and Groeneveld was the highest of the innings, with the top 7 batsmen amassing just 40 runs between them. Barker and Clark did most of the damage for the visitors, with 4 and 3 wickets respectively, and Warwickshire's batsmen were looking to make a positive reply in the afternoon session. Warwickshire started with a flurry, taking 26 off the first 3 overs. But Somerset had an early breakthrough when Mellor middled one to Bess at square leg off Groeneveld for 20 off just 19 balls. Westwood continued to push the score along, but new partner Trott became Bess's first county championship wicket when the debutant had the former England number 3 caught sweeping for 10, Trescothick the catcher. Bess's debut was about to get even better, claiming another former England player in the form of Bell the very next ball. Bess's dream debut continued into his next over when Westwood edged one to Trescothick at slip to be out for 34. Spin was playing a big part on a pitch that appeared to already be deteriorating, and Lamb was the next to fall victim, bowled by Leach for 1. Warwickshire were 81 for 5 at tea, and Somerset incredibly were right back in the match. The wickets continued to tumble after the interval, with Hayne caught brilliantly by Trescothick at second slip off Groeneveld for 9. Barker fell 3 overs later, caught and bowled Bess for 1. Patel tried to restore some order by launching Leach into the stands for 6. But debutant Bess had his fifer in the next over. Clark caught behind for 19. Patel was out to Bess for 16 shortly after, and Wright was the last man to fall, bowled by Leach for 9. So, it was Bess who came to the rescue for Somerset, the 19-year-old taking the incredible debut figures of 6 for 28 to put his side right back in the contest. Warwickshire claimed the 21st wicket of the day late in the 3rd session to leave Somerset 41 for 1 at stumps in their second innings. It was a quite sensational day at Taunton, with both sides bowled out in just over 2 sessions. Dominic Bess took 6 for 28 on debut for Somerset, and his side will be looking to build on their lead of 13 runs in the second innings, with 9 wickets still in hand.